from Los Angeles. This is Montserrat Radio. You're listening to Montserrat Radio.
In the spirit of the war against fake news, Montserrat Radio presents The Fake News Show, conspiracy news and a different point of view of current events. And now your host, Benny Wilson.
Good afternoon, good evening also, for those who are listening to my show. Welcome to the Fake News Show. This is your host, Benny. Iraq is free and free again. Yes. The announcement, well, would I say the official announcement has not been done yet. But everything shows, according to the latest Twitters, and the latest news, the Iraq is free and free again. And I want to congratulate everyone who is from Iraq, as I know that I have some followers from Iraq. I want to congratulate you from the bottom of my heart. I know that the people of Iraq have suffered enough. And I wish you abundance of peace, especially peace, but most of all, abundance of prosperity, because the prosperity is coming. And according to many of my friends, followers from Iraq, they're also waiting for that prosperity. That will come in days to come. So right now, we have not seen a change of the rate yet. The title of my show is called Iraq is Free Again, Free and Free Again. Plus, what's coming? What is coming after this? What's coming after this is what I've been talking about for the last 3 years. Chaos and panic. Let me get this over here out of the way. Okay, got it. So chaos and panic is coming, my friends and brothers and sisters. It's coming because that's the way they plan it. I have said it many times that the elites are the gods and the masters and the architects of chaos and panic. I have said it many thousands of times probably. And that's exactly what's coming. Where the chaos is gonna be. If I knew exactly how, I will tell you. But trust me what I'm telling you. Everything I've been saying, almost everything, because I'm not perfect. Almost everything I've been telling you is coming through. The prophecies are coming through. We are seeing a lot of earthquakes coming out from Iraq. From Iraq. Just let me tell you, if you just Google it, you'll see that the number one country who has more earthquakes is not Iraq. It is Iran. Yes. And according to the decoding that they did latest, there will be a major earthquake striking Iran before our RB happened. This is not me. There has been some experts trying to decode the prophecy. They done it according to research, according to historical seismic studies, and they all concluded that there will be a major big earthquake coming into Iran, and that will be the signal of the RB. This is their people that they call me and they told me about this. Now I don't know if these people have published this investigation or this decoding. I have no idea, because before I wanted to ask them, where is this? Is this in an article? Is this been published? They hang up on me because they were busy. But it just called my attention that there are people up there who are trying to decode the Word of God through their prophets. And talking about through their prophets, I want to say something about many of the articles that are up there. And I just gotta make sure that everybody instead of being jumping around and being happy about it, I need you to just calm down. I want you to calm down, okay? First of all, because we've been in this situation before, okay? So if you haven't learned from your past, you will repeat it in the present, right? Okay. So what are the things that we're expecting to happen? If a body makes the announcement, official announcement, that Iraq has been free from Daesh and ISIS, everybody's expecting a change of the rate. Whether it happens or not, we just take any news that they're gonna give us. I have repeatedly telling you that I have never contradict myself. I have never contradict myself. And many of the things that they are attacking me is that I have contradicted myself, which I never contradict myself. So what I have said is this, and I said it in many previous shows. I said it. Do not be surprised if they come out and said, we have no intentions of RB. I said it. So I'm going to repeat it one more time so you guys we can understand this. Do not be surprised if they come out and tell you we are not going to increase the value of our currency. Not yet. Or probably they will say we have no intentions to do it. Okay? Just be aware of this. Okay? So I'm telling you all these things because anything can happen right now. People can just be waiting and waiting and the rate will not change. That's an option, right? I'm being logical. Why am I being logical? Because many will accuse me of being negative. I've been logical, my friends, because I've been telling you and I've been confirming you two things. One thing is that this government of Iraq, it is the most corrupted government in the face of the world. Okay? That's the number one thing to consider. The number two thing to consider is that they cannot say we're going to revalue and not being attacked by currency manipulators. I have said it also. So, take that in consideration. Take that in consideration because you must not fall for chaos and panic. There will be a lot of false information coming through in every single venues, letting you know that there will not be any public exchange, only private exchange. And I don't care if I get attacked again, because I already been attacked. I blocked 4 people in my Facebook today. 4. I had one spy that was talking crap about me and went to other 2 gurus and did the same thing. See, when I say that I've been attacked, and some of my friends in Facebook, they doubt about it. They've been searching, where is being attacked, when is being attacked. I've been attacked directly and indirectly too. There are many websites on the Ireland that my show is being broadcast and they're listening to me, and at the same time that I'm talking, they're mocking me. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. It's you, moron. You hate me because I'm telling you the truth. You hate me because I've been 85% right on the target. You moron. I'm not going to even mention your name because you know who you are. So, what is next for everybody? You're going to be bombarded with false information. I'm just telling you. I just got it. Okay? And you're going to continue being bombarded with false information. I'm so happy to find out there is one guru is speaking loud about it. I'm talking about my ladies. I don't know if she's a male or she's a girl. I will refer to you as a girl. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations, because you just joined the less 2% of everybody. Everybody's talking that way. Everybody's saying the rate will happen today. The rate will change tomorrow. The exchanges will be done. There's even idiots telling you that the 800 will be distributed, and even idiots that have been distributing false 800 numbers. I'm not making this up. I have all the reports on me right now. This is what they want to do. And this is exactly why I've been hate. This is exactly why I've been attacked. And this is the reason why I'm leaving. Because I'm destroying their plans. For more than 12 years, they've been brainwashing you. They've been telling you fairy tales from the dragon family, the elders, aliens, etc., etc. They've been brainwashing you because they got no other stuff to call your attention. They hate logic because they don't know shit about banking industry or banking procedures or anything that is about to happen. That is why I'm the number one target of their attacks. So, You need to know these facts. You're going to be bombarded with false information. Whether I am still around or not, you will still be bombarded with false information. So, in order for you not to fall for that bullshit, you need to do your own research. Not by just Googling it, okay? But do some serious research. Ask, okay, who's the bank who's gonna sponsor this? Who's gonna pay me? Oh, it's a financial company. Don't go for it. Exchange with the big guys. What is so wrong about it? Don't you know that by exchanging with the big guys, you have much chances to exchange your currency and be 100% covered with the new administration of Donald Trump, who's going to guarantee that you get your money regardless of what? What is so wrong about exchanging with big guys? None. There is nothing wrong with exchanging with the big guys. They're always there. They're going to still be there for a little while. I'll tell you that much. As long as you exchange, you can do whatever you want to do. You can just take your money and change it and diversify your deposit. Send it to any other banks that are not big guys. Fine. Do you really care about? I had a moron coming to me today. Oh, I don't want to change with the big guys. I'd rather change with this. I don't remember what the name of this financial. This is a private group. I said, good luck. Good luck. What is coming is going to be one of the most chaotic situations that you will know. And mark my words. Watch what's going to happen. Okay? All right. So, let me just go for the information I got. Let me see. What is this? You see, there's another news that, like I say, is contradicted. They're saying that it's not liberated yet, but it is liberated. So don't worry about it. The most they can do is basically delay the ERB. So that's the reason why I need you to be aware of. Just don't be so happy about it, because I'm telling you, chaos and panic is coming, okay? So let me just tell you something about, I've been, in my last show, I talked about one of my jets. And he talked about, he was one of the, I received a lot of emails regarding this guy. Because, you know, in his memory, he said that he's an angel. And he carries a Y on his forehead. And now I got another of my jets. He's sharing his history, his experience with me. I'm not going to mention his name again. All right? And he said like this. Hi, Benny. I'm new to your channel. I've been following IQD's calls before. But when I started listening to you, I realized that God is really with you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I pray for truth to God, and I came across your channel. I saw myself in the way you speak. You spoke about dream of chaos, and my wife had a dream about chaos, seeing me walking to the bank with a briefcase, and I haven't even told her anything about listening to you. Wow, isn't that something? Then you spoke about a guy that said he was an angel and had a Y on his forehead. And this was months ago, before I didn't even listen to your show. During one of my skin allergies, I was scratching and only 2 lines swell on my skin. Let me repeat this again. During one of my skin allergies, I was scratching and only 2 lines swell on my skin out, or like 10 or more lines mark on my skin, and don't know why, but the only thought that came into my mind was that it mean yeah. Yeshua or Yahweh. Okay, Yeshua or Yahweh. God don't know if I spell it right. I feel God is with us on this. Yes, it is. So I wanted to let you know that I appreciate all you done. All the things that has happened to you for giving intel for us. I have PTSD, severe major depression, physical pain, allergies, and others. And the only way I've been able to get better is by praying and fasting. Let me just tell you something before I continue reading this. This man is a veteran. He's an Iraqi veteran. So, let me continue. It says, I have you in my prayers since I can feel all this affecting you greatly. May God bless you and your family, keep you safe, and enjoy this RV in great faith. Just wanted to share my experience with you since I related in dreams and some of the stories you told. God bless you always. Thank you, brother. God bless you too. So, as you can see, God speaks with us in dreams. He can even speak with us by being awake. Yes. He can. He can speak with you in any ways. In signals, in dreams, by being awake, by somebody tell you something, all of a sudden something's just spotted. God has different ways of speaking to you. The only problem is that very little people pay attention. That's the only problem. Okay, but God continuously is trying to speak with us, continuously is trying to communicate with us. All you got to do is listen, pay attention. Right? Okay, so I got more news. Alright, let me see if I get this one right. Okay, so what's going to happen with the rate? Let's talk about the rate, okay? Since the rate is going to change all of a sudden, everybody's going to just jump around and be happy. That's a good thing. I'm not telling you not to be jump around and be happy. I'm just telling you just calm down, okay? Calm down, because things are not going to be that easy. I've been telling you that we have to go to a store before we see the RV. Okay? Alright, so I'm trying to prepare you, because I'm not going to be around much longer. I'm going to be retiring. Okay? So let me just point out the things that has not happened, and you probably not gonna hear this from your favorite guru. If you have a pen and a paper, pay attention, because I'm going to tell you detail by detail why we have things to be completed before the RB. Okay? The number one thing is the private sector. The private sector has not been activated inside Iraq. The private sector will not be activated unless they come out with a new rate. Because otherwise, what will be any need for a private sector to be activated dealing with a worthless piece of paper that we have right now? Because right now, my friends, whether you like it or not, officially your dinar is worthless. Okay? I talked about yesterday in being a great investor. Okay. The number two thing is the lower dinars. The lower dinars, or notes, or bills if you want to call it, has not been distributed yet. I said it like 2 weeks ago that they supposed to be distributed that weekend, but it didn't happen. It just didn't happen. So now my sources are telling me that probably the lower dinars will be distributing tomorrow or the next weekend or this weekend. Okay? So put that, scratch it out. Not scratch it, but just put it into consideration. The other thing that has not happened yet is the United Nations restrictions on Iraq. Okay, they have still some restrictions on Iraq from the United Nations. They haven't come out with that. They haven't released it. All right? Along with that, we have not received any information that the escrow money has been given to Iraq. We need to wait for that. Remember what I told you about the escrow money. If they give this money to Iraq, Iraq can just turn around and say, okay, screw everybody. I'm not going to revalue. If they're going to give this money back to Iraq without any conditions, that may be happening. Why? Because Iraq is a government that is corrupted, filthy corrupted. Okay, so I mentioned private sector, lower DNAMs, the United Nations or UN restrictions, and the escrow money. There's another thing that needs to be done. It is the bankruptcy that United Nations has on Iraq. That's totally different. So, all I have mentioned right now, I have mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that has not happened right now. What are the chances that these things can be removed in one day? Private sector, lower DNAMs, EU restriction, escrow money, and bankruptcy. They can be done in one day. Yes, they can. But what about if it doesn't happen? There's another option you need to take in consideration, right? What about if it doesn't happen? So, I'm just letting you know exactly what might happen in days to come. There's another thing you need to know about in our side, for those who are living in the United States of America. I have said it many times that we need to wait for bank announcements. There hasn't been any bank announcements yet regarding the dinar Iraqi notes, regarding the dinar exchange, because believe it or not, the last time I talked to my people, they say they were going to make an announcement saying that they are welcome to exchange the Iraqi dinar. Simple as that. Why? Because it's got to be a public exchange, right? Right. There's got to be a public exchange. Or do you believe that there will be only a private exchange and not public exchange? I wish you the best of luck. Because many are saying, oh, we got options to take. Many are still doubting about my information. That's fine. That's totally fine. God bless you. Okay? All right. So now, let me give you another information. The historical bonds. I think I spoke about the historical bonds before. Well, the last information that I got from the historical bonds, and for those people who have humanitarian projects and waiting for the historical bonds, according to my people, to my sources, will be start distributing next Monday. Okay? So that will be Monday. Oh, that will be Monday the 3rd, July the 3rd. Okay? And I believe also that there might be, quote unquote, if there is a public exchange that way the second elite wants to do it. And I've been talking about the second elite a lot. Have I? Yes, I have. For those who are following me, not for those who are new, I've been talking about the second elite a lot. And that second elite has a name, but I'm not going to even mention the name because I already had too much bullshit on me. I don't want to get into more problems. Well, the second elite has a plan to make a public exchange between July the 3rd all the way to the 7th. So they're going to come out and say, wait a minute, July the 4th, no banks are going to work. Of course not. Isn't that a beautiful thing for making a public exchange? A private public exchange. Can they do it? Of course. This is the thing that I'm gonna tell you that get me in problem, that get me in trouble. Okay? But how would you know? Because I know a lot of people will go to the bank and try to say, well, let me see if there is changing in this bank. You will know, my friends, through the many venues that you will have. If this does not happen, just don't go on the 4th of July. Because I know I'm going to be attacked because of this. I know I'm going to be attacked. Okay? I'm just letting you know what these masters of chaos and panic are trying to do. You know? So I don't know how they want to implement it. In the first place, don't know. I have no idea how they want to implement this chaos and panic bullshit they want to do. I don't. You know, if the banks are going to be closed, how they pretend to do exchange, a public exchange. Can they do it? Yes, they can do it. Now it wouldn't be illegal. It wouldn't be legal. Because every bank is private, right? It's private. I mean, it is custom that banks do not open on a 4th of July, on any major holiday. So if they do open, they probably have a list of people they're going to call, let them know, hey, we are going to have a private exchange, a public private exchange. You're welcome to come over. That's what I came into my mind. You know, that probably that will be the most logic thing that they will do, right? I just letting you know. Because I'm just telling you one thing. Many of you have come to your bank or your banker and said, here's my credit card, here's my business card, and please give me a call if you are exchanging the dinar. Tell me if you have not done it. I bet many of you have. Guess what? They're going to keep it, and they will call you if this happens. Okay? Just to let you know. If this happens, will that be called chaos and panic? If this happens, would people be mad that they were not called? Yes, they will. Do they care? No, they won't. Do you see what I'm talking about? For 3 years, I've been telling you, do not fall for chaos. Do not fall for panic. Because you need to be really calm down for what is about to happen. I'm still waiting also for the bad news in our economy. I have said it that the Fed, it is trying to collapse our economy to blame Donald Trump for it. So, will that backfire? Of course it will backfire, because what is going to happen is that the system will reset. Hello? The financial system is about to reset. If we are talking about currency reset, we need to have a failure. We need to have a collapse. That's another thing that we need to see to come, and we haven't seen it, right? Right. So we need to actually consider it as a fact that we may not see the reevaluation as we thought we will. Okay? And I'm being negative. All I'm trying to tell you is to calm down. It is a good thing that Iraq is free, but we need to figure out, we need to actually consider facts that may be a important fact for this not to happen or not. What I know, and this is what I'm trying to tell you, because I never tried to contradict myself, I never actually contradict myself, period, is that as far as I know, these people, I'll talk about the elite, they're trying and they will do their public exchange in the month of July. Okay? In the month of July. So there might be happening a great news coming out that everybody will be jumping around, dancing on the street, singing. It will be beautiful to see. But before we see all this blessing coming out and these celebrations coming out, things are not going to be pretty. Haven't I said that before? Yes, I have. I have said things that are not going to be pretty. So, stay with me, my friends, because I'm not leaving yet. I'm leaving very soon, and I'll let you know when I'm leaving. Stay with me with foot on the ground. We are very, very, very close to see our blessing happen. But until now, calm down. Don't hesitate too much. Don't talk too much. Don't say anything to anybody. Don't tell your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your anything. Do not talk to anybody, because you don't know we're going to have another delay to wait, do you? So you don't want to hear these people come out to you and make a mockery out of you. Say, hey, where's the RB? Are we rich yet? I got a moron telling me all the time this. Are we rich yet? You see what I'm talking about? So calm down. Yes, it's coming. It is reality. Haven't I said that your reality will change? It will change like this. It's coming. Okay? Now, pay attention for this last thing that I'm going to mention before I finish my show. It is the Unleashing American Energy event that Donald Trump just had it today. I posted on my Facebook page. People has no idea what's coming right now. They don't have no idea what's coming right now. It's going to change the face of the planet. It's going to change everything. Your reality will change everywhere. You be becoming rich, be seeing a lot of stuff changing around you, laws changing around you. Everything's going to change when the American Energy event and all that secret, high, clean energy technology that are coming will make the world a better place to live. You have no idea. I don't have the time to tell you what is coming, but I can assure you that it's going to change your world. Thank you so much for your attention. And I hope that tomorrow I can give you the great news that there is an RB and a public exchange. But for now, stick with me. Let's put our foot together and on the ground with a faith in God that our blessing is coming. Thank you so much, and God bless everybody.
Thank you for listening to The Fake News Show with Benny. See you next time for more conspiracy news, current events, and intel from the most controversial show from Montserrat Radio.